guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. It's your girl Tay. And you know, if you've been riding with me on this train, please tell me a name for y'all, like for real, because I don't know, I'm blank, and I've been thinking about it and I still can't figure this out. Anyways, before we get into this video, make sure you guys are liking, are commenting, and also turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. And also comment down below and share them, period. Share them. I wanna ride. But anyways, guys, as you saw, I did a poll not too long ago, and I had asked if you guys wanted to see a truth or drink, or if you guys wanted to see a story time. And unfortunately, story time won. I really wanted to teach a drink because y'all know I love. But yeah, so story time was one, sadly. Before we get into this, so this is gonna be is it mukbang? Mukbang? I think it's anyways, I don't have time. Today's video is going to be a story time that you guys have been waiting for. In this story time, first of all, if any of my cousins is watching this that was there, because if you know, you know, y'all was wrong as hell for not recording, because I could have had this video, you know, I was saying, for some receipts or whatever, because your girl did not lose. Let's start there. There was no losing. But I just wish like I could have got that video, because the girl that I fought, they had the video, but she lost, but they didn't post it. Anyways, let me show y'all what I'm about to eat, because I keep picking at it. Look at this, baby. And y'all, I got this from this place called Juicy Crab. Now I was gonna go to LA Crawfish, but Juicy Crab was closed there. And you know, it is what it is. And I had got the Juicy Crab special or whatever that means. And y'all, I got the doctor gloves on, because we're not playing. Because after I eat, I'm probably gonna go to sleep, because I gotta wake up in the morning. Let's get into this story time. When we were younger, I used to hang out with them all the time, because my other cousins who lived next door to me, Simone and them, like, they couldn't come outside on certain days. So it was just like, dang, I want to play. And then at the time, my mama didn't really like me running up and down the street to my other cousin's house, which is Bree and Shaq and them. My mama didn't really like for me to run up the street like that unless they came and met me halfway. So if you know, you know. If you country and you know, like, meet me halfway, I'm outside, like, you know. Anyways, they lived right around the corner from me. Like, it wasn't too far from me, and I could take a shortcut because we had made a shortcut or whatever. Anyways, I could cut through the pasture, whatever. So yeah, I used to hang out with them a lot, and you know, we gained a little bond or whatever. As I got older, you know, you realize, like, I don't know, I honestly, it's been so long ago, y'all. And for this video, I'm not gonna use their names, because we not gonna get my host clout, but we just gonna use fake names. So Shiki, I hung out with Shiki, and then I hung out with Daishiki. Shiki is who I fought, but Daishiki was the one that was doing too much. We were all cool, there was nothing wrong. You know how you just stop, you just kind of drift apart. I can't tell you why I stopped talking to them. Like, I really do not know. But anyways, let's start from the beginning. This was like my sophomore year going into my junior year. Yeah, this was my sophomore year going into my junior year. So it was like towards the end of school or whatever. So this was the first incident. This is what started it off. This was started off. So when we was all in high school, Shiki, which is who I fought, she did not go to the school she didn't go to the high school, but Dashiki did. So y'all know the bus, yellow bus. I got off before her. To sum this all up, I don't even know why homie was mad at me. I really don't know. Like, all I heard was her in the back of the bus just running her mouth. And then she was just doing too much. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all do too much of this for me. I ain't never, no. That's basically what happened. We got into it about something on the bus, and I don't know what it was. That's what added the fuel to whatever it was. So then it was like I said, it was like a week left of school or something like that. I had to go back to school because I had finals or whatever. Flash forward, my sister Mimi, my older sister, she had just came back from college. But before she came, the week that before she came, I think it was like a week before she had came, because they came to my house. Like, that was that Friday, was like the last week of school, I think. and they came to my house that next day. That weekend, my mama was getting ready to go to church, and at the time we had this dog named Andre, and you know, Andre was not vicious at all. It was just, he was just one of them, yeah, like he need to check you first. We hear Andre outside barking like real loud, whatever, and my mama was like, Taylor, who is that outside? Mind you, my mama was getting ready for church. So when my mama get ready for church, she got her music on, she in her room getting her clothes together, you know, going up, whatever. So she yelling at me, talking about some, who is outside? Who is outside? So I'm like, I don't know. So I look outside, and it's Dashiki and Shiki. So I'm like, okay. I see what type of time y'all on. I closed the door because like I peeked. So where they were, my mama and me, the house I grew up in was a trailer house, and on the side of it was like the sewer lines, and it was the road type thing. So they were right there. They didn't come to the yard because they already know Andre ain't going for none of that. So when I looked around the corner outside, and I looked like it was like a window. Did I look out the door? Did I look out? Anyways, it don't matter. I saw them. Okay, I saw them hoes, and I went and ran in my mama room, and I was like, Mama, and y'all, I went to Garrison. You know what I'm saying? I've never had a fight before. I ain't never, none of that. So when I saw them, I went to my mama, and I was like, Mama, it's Shiki and Dashiki outside. And she was like, who? And I'm like, Mama, it's them girls that, woo. And she was like, well, what do they want? And I was like, I don't know. Yeah, so my mama was like, oh, okay. So my mama put on her clothes. She was like, you stay your butt in this house. Don't come out this house unless I tell you to. So I was like, dang, okay, Mama. Like I said, like, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like this was my first, like, encounter of some situation like this. So my mom goes outside, had the door open a little bit. And she was like, what y'all doing here? What's the problem? What are y'all doing here? And then there's like, we just wanted to talk to Taylor. We just wanted to talk to Taylor. And my mom was like, for what? What do you need to talk to her for? What's there to discuss? And they were like, she just need to come outside, like we just trying to squash the beef. Ooh, that's what they telling my mama. So my mama was like, okay, so why are y'all over there? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all slick, like y'all trying to jump me. Like my mama already knew the type of time they was on, they gonna jump me. Mama was like, so why are y'all over there? Why did y'all come to the middle of the yard so I could see y'all? And she was like, I'm not coming over there, y'all. And she started getting loud with my mama. So I'm in the house like, oh, this hoe getting loud with my mama. Bitch, I'm on your ass. So after my mom got done talking to them, she came in the house. Like I said, I had the door kind of open. So when she was walking up to the house, I opened the door, and I had went, y'all, when I saw her walking back to the house, your girl went, put on her little Spanx, her cheerleading Spanx. I think I put on like one of my cheerleading outfits, and then I put on just like some regular Air Forces or whatever. And my mama was like, when I opened the door, my mama was like, your hair better be tied up real good, Taylor. And I was like, bitch, say less. This is my time. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this was the first encounter of the whole situation on how it transpired into me fighting her. So when my mom told me, yeah, her hair was tied up. I didn't have no scarf or nothing, but the hair was all the way back. And she was like, you better have your hair tied up, Taylor, real good. And I was like, okay. And I was like, so I gotta go over. And she was like, tell them to come right there to that light pole. So we had a light pole that was like on the side of my house, but it was close. Like you can see, if you get to that light pole, you can see who's coming in, you can see who's leaving or whatever. It's like if you're like right there. So mom was like telling them to come to the light pole. So I walk outside and if you know me, y'all know how I was. Like I walked to the light pole and they were still over there beside like the sewer line or whatever. And they were like, you can't come over here and talk. Like they were just talking shit or whatever. And I was like, no, my mom says you have to come over here. And then I was like, she's in the window. Like, y'all, I was such hottest. So they was like, cause your dog be breaking out the chain. And if you know, you know. Okay, my dog used to break out the chain, but he didn't really do nothing. Like, so y'all, they met me. They didn't even meet me by the light pole. They met me like right there between these two double trees where my dad, where they used to cut like hogs and stuff or whatever. And if you've been to the Brine Circle, that's what I call it. If you've been to the Brine Circle, then you know them two trees that's right there. So I walked up and I was like, so what's up? That's how I said it. And then they talking about some what did she say? So she was like,
I just want to know why you been having my name in your mouth.
Girl. So as soon as she said that, I think my response was like, what are you talking about? I don't even hang with y'all anymore. And again, y'all, I was like a sophomore, so stop me out. So after she said that, she started talking about some I just want to know why my name is still in your mouth. I was just like, girl, I haven't said anything about y'all. Like, I don't even hang with y'all anymore. And why would I be talking about y'all? And the older sister is Dashiki. So the older sister was like, she like kind of cut me off and was like, no, because we been told from a part that you been talking about my sister. And I'm just like, and I'm just looking at them like, but when she said that, I was just like, okay, well, I don't know what you're talking about, but I know for sure I didn't say anything about you. All I know is that you was on the bus and you were yelling at me for something that I didn't even know. And I said to you what I had, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking. It's me. Oh yeah, they was talking about the mess, blah, blah, blah. She said, whatever. I told them, girl, I know what you're talking about. You're weird. Anyways, so we end up going back and forth. And then Shiki, she jumps in and was like,
okay, well, just keep my name out your mouth.
and I was just like, I never had my name in your mouth, but okay. Is there anything else y'all need? And the older sister looked at her sister, was like, let's go. And I was like, okay, bye. And then I was walking away, and them hoes was still talking shit, talking about that scary ass bitch. And I'm just like, girl, you came too deep. Like, now I'm scared. But anyways, y'all. So boom, flash forward next week. Big sis come in. Yeah. My sister Mimi, she comes home from college. And after the situation happened, the first incident happened, mom called Mimi and we were talking to my sister about it, and we told her what happened. And my sister was pissed. She was like, why would they wait until like, anyway, yeah. My sister came home, and you know, for them, my sister came home like May, and months went by. All the way to August. So we always have a family reunion every year. Well, now we ain't been having one, but normally we'll have one every year in August. Second week in August to be exact. So until August came, and like I said, you know what I'm saying, everything been died down. Ain't no action, none of that. Like, there ain't been no weird energy happening at all. So it was like the week before the family reunion happened, I seen one of my cousins walking down the street with Shiki. Now, as I said, y'all, we young, we kids, so you know, my cousin, like one of my cousins that I used to hang with like a lot, she was walking with the ops up the street passing my house like it was cool. So you know what I'm saying, I'm outside. I can't remember what I was doing. I can't remember. What are you doing? I can't remember if I was working on cheers, if I was working on flips. I can't tell y'all what I was doing, but we was outside. Well, I was outside. So when I saw them, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna speak. If you with somebody I don't like, I'm not speaking to you. You gonna have to come to me. And that's just me. I don't know how everybody else operate, but you know what I'm saying. I just like to be aware of, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna come up with you on no dry nothing and then get sneaked by your homegirl because you cool with a girl I don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So I saw them, but I didn't speak. My cousin did. So my cousin was like, Taylor, like, you know, and I was like, hey. And she's like, oh my God, come here. She calling me to the road and stuff. Now, mind y'all, I don't want to be speaking, because if we beefing, we beefing. Like, it is what it is. But she told me to come to the road. So I went to the road. And I was like, hey. And then they were like, asking me, look, she was asking me. Homegirl was standing over there with her hands crossed, like, mugging me. I'm like, cause like y'all, I did not care. So my cousin over here asked me all these questions, like, what you doing? Woo, woo, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, nothing. What's up? Oh, we just walking, woo, woo, woo. So it was just real dry. Like, she really only called me over there to be on some petty stuff. I already know how she was moving. But we are, you know, after the conversation was over, I go in the house to get my phone. And like 30 minutes out of nowhere, here come all these people texting me, my phone, calling me private, playing on my phone, doing all that. So the number that was texting me, it was the cousin's, no, a number had texted me and I didn't know whose it was, but I found out who it was. It was Shiki little brother. So the little brother was texting me, talking about, are you gonna apologize and woo woo woo? And I was like, apologize? Apologize for what? Like, I didn't do anything. And then I feel like he was texting me, but she was telling him like what to say or whatever. So we was going back and forth. He was like, you just need to apologize and they won't beat you up and beat who up? What? So then that's when I started doing my little research or whatever. I found out that them hoes was going around talking about my sister and them. And I don't even know where they got that information from. They was talking about, Taylor and them lights is off, that window. It was just like a whole bunch of kid stuff. But at the time, it had just made me mad because like, why y'all, what are you talking about? Now we're gonna have to fight because you said my mama name. So that's in my head, that's how I'm thinking. Like, y'all did all that and said the wrong person's name, said my mama name. That's gonna set it out right there. So at that point, I was mad. Like, I was just irritated. So I told my sister, I was like, Mimi, they texting me, like they're bothering me. And like I said, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't a confrontational type person. Like, I didn't really do all of that. So I told my sister. And my sister don't care, you know. You mess with me, and it's up from there. So I'm telling my sister like what they doing or whatever, and she was like, what are they talking about? Woo woo woo. And in the messages he said something about when they walked down the road and you was in front of them, you should apologize then or whatever. And my sister's like, what are you talking about? Well, when did you see them? And then I told her how he walked up the street with them and woo woo woo, and then my sister like instantly got mad. She's like, why are they with them? Why is she with them and woo woo? And I was like, I don't know, I don't care. They just came to be like petty, woo woo woo. And then during that whole conversation or whatever, they was talking about my cousin didn't like my other cousin. So, and I don't even know why they, do I know? No, I don't know. But anyways, they was beefing. My other cousin and the cousin that I'm cool with, they was beefing. And you know what I'm saying, they was trying to, I guess they wanted their one or whatever. So anyways, they end up calling me talking about some oh y'all you talking all that mess, woo woo woo, come meet us down the street. That's when they started getting a little rowdy or whatever. And cause I told them like I was not gonna apologize, like I don't have to apologize for nothing. I didn't have my name in, I didn't have y'all names in my mouth. Y'all was talking about me. So boom, they over there, oh you not come to our house, come to the tea. Like, no, I ain't going down there. What are you talking about? Why would I go down there so y'all can jump me? No. So then I called my cousin and I was telling them like what happened or whatever. And then I told them what the other cousin said, like she was talking about fighting you and whoop whoop whoop. So my cousins, they come across the pasture to my house and they had our other little cousins too. It was like it was some boys. They had them at their house too. And shoot, after that, hey, we was deep. Hey, it was like a lot of us out there. We was all deep. So they daddy, we're all related or whatever. So he had called us down to come back to the house or whatever. So we all had to go down there. And Harold gave us a pep talk. Was like, if you fight, all y'all better fight. Then he was like, Taylor, you see your sister fight? You better jump your motherfucking ass in. And then Jay, my guy, and then the little boy, the cousin, he talk about, I'm gonna swing on everybody. So God, we was lit. It was really lit. It was really lit. So he was like, tell the motherfuckers they come to the road. You ain't meeting them down there. You ain't meeting them down there. So whatever. You know what I'm saying? We had the strip lit for a little bit. We had the strip lit for a little bit. So that was in the pasture, and I had to go back home because I needed to tell my mama like, Mama, I think we're finna fight. So I get back to the house and y'all, I'm just like nervous. I'm like, oh my God, I'm finna have to fight. What if I lose? All these thoughts are going in my head. So I go in my mama room and I'm like, Mama, like they're trying to fight me, woo woo woo. I don't know, cap. Bitch was crying, I was crying. But I wasn't crying like belligerently crying. Like I was on some like tears or whatever, like little tear here and there. And my mom was like, why are you crying? You don't need to cry. And then my sister, Mimi, she was like, girl, shut up. You better go out there and you better do what you do. And she's just yelling at me like, when are you gonna beat them up? She just, y'all, my sister was doing the most. And we had an entertainment center in the living room. We had a loud entertainment center, like that was loud. So my sister was like, come on. So we go in the living room. She go in there playing Webby, the Set It Off song. And she turned it up real loud. Mind y'all, my mama had to go, I think my mama had to go to church this day too. Or I think she was just in the room or whatever. My sister went in there and turned the music all the way up to 100. It was like, we lit, yeah. She didn't say we lit, but she was like, get hype, you gonna beat them up. So I'm in there, yeah, we're gonna beat them up. And my mama's in the back room talking about, turn that on. So we done got in trouble because Shamika done got into trouble for playing all that music. So we go back in the room with my mom, and my mom was like, Taylor, you know better. You do not need to be doing that, but they need to stop picking with you. And then Mimi was like, so in other words, you better beat her up. It's because then I was like, Mom, can't we just call the cops? She was like, girl, ain't nobody finna call. And then that's when my mama got mad. My mama was, girl, ain't nobody finna call no cop. Go, Mika. And then Mom and Mika was like, I already know, Mama. So y'all, they outside. So we go outside because we hear, we is still in the room talking or whatever, and we get a knock on the back door. So my back door was like by my mama's room. So we get a knock on the back door, and we can hear my little cousin yelling and talk about, he out there talking about, they here, like, he was doing too much. So my sister was like, Taylor, you better swing off on her. You better be the first one to hit. So I'm just like, I'm trying to take all this in, y'all. So it's getting to the part where we outside now. So we like right beside my house and my mama window. So my mama could see us out there. I highly doubt she was looking, but definitely saw. I'm pretty sure she probably peeked out there. So y'all, we walking out there, and mind y'all, I had jetted from my cousins in them house when they was outside talking to their daddy or whatever, because I had to go home and tell my mama and them that I was in the fight. Y'all, I come outside. My cousin had this Durban thing with her hair wrapped up. She had on these thick ass Air Maxes, some sweats, and a white tee, and and the little cousin, her sister, she had I think she just had on some big old shoes and t-shirts and shorts or whatever. And then the boy cousins, they was just there. So then this is I think this is when my other cousin Bree, the one that lives up the street from me, he was there too, but I can't remember when he had came in, but he was there too. But he was sitting down and he was ready too, because they came deep too. They came, it was Dashiki, Shiki, my cousin, and they little brother, and then like some other guy. I don't know who that was, but we had little boys with us. We didn't have no, you know what I'm saying, we didn't have no high schoolers or nothing boys with us besides my cousin Bree. So he was right there waiting on one of them to swing on me. So we all stand there like quiet for a little bit, and then the Shiki girl walks up and was like,
so what's up? Like, what's up? You talking all that?
And then y'all, from that moment, I can't even tell you. It's such a blur. All I know is that she started arguing with me, and I was just like, no, I never said anything. I never said. And then my sister, out of nowhere, my sister was like, shut up, hit her. And then all I know is I walked up, y'all. So this her, it's me. So all I know is I walked up on her, and I was like, I just don't. And I was doing this, y'all. I was like, I just don't understand why you, and then I swung. Y'all, I swung. I got to face that. I swung, and after that, it's like pretty much a blur. I swung, and all I know is that I couldn't feel none of that. All I heard was, get up, like, I'm here. Sorry, y'all, my camera had like whatever, and I thought I was doing so good on my shirt. Damn. I feel like this story long. But anyways, y'all, so we're fighting. All I hear is hit her, shake it, hit her, or I'm hearing swing, hurry, swing. Like I'm just hearing stuff like that, and then I'm hearing from my side, get her, Taylor, get her. There you go, swing her on the ground, So at this point, all I remember from this point is I swung one more good time, and at this time, y'all, this was my first fight. So I remember my head was down and I got one more good swing, because like I think I was fighting like this, like I was just fighting like this, but I had my face down holding her, and I was just like So every time I was hitting her, it was connecting. My last hit, that when I hit her, she stumbled on the ground. Now mind y'all, I had another little dog. I had a schnauzer, and she was small. She was like the runt, so she was technically like a miniature schnauzer, but she was really little. She was out there mobbing too. So as I'm fighting her or whatever, you know, I hit her that one time. She fell, like she stumbled, but she fell. And when she fell, she grabbed my shirt. So while she's falling, I'm falling too. But I had managed to get on top of her, and when I was on top of her, that's when everybody was like, get up, Shaky, get up. And then I'm like, I'm here from my side. What the hell? Whoop down here, whoop that hole. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just transpired. So y'all, as soon as I, you know what I'm saying, as soon as I got on the ground, I got up, and then I only got to hit her like once or twice, like on top of her. Like I only got to hit her once or twice. And then my dog, she was screaming, Sheikah was screaming, your dog, she covered her face. She like, your dog bite my leg. Your dog bite my leg. Girl, my dog never bites people. So why you trying to lie and say, you really trying to blame my dog for losing that fight? Anyways, y'all, so at this moment when I'm on top, I think the sister, the Shiki, like she runs up or whatever. So cause I guess they was finna, you know, they was probably finna jump in. But then my sister, Yeah, my sister was like, nah, cause then the two brothers came in too. So my sister was like, I got her. Y'all can back the fuck up. Then that's when my sister just got defense too. Back the fuck up. Oh, y'all can back the fuck up. Oh, y'all can get it too. So at this point, they was like, I'm just trying to break up the fight. And she was like, nah, back the fuck up. So after that, my sister grabbed me, she picked me up. That girl, and then they grabbed Shiki, and she I don't even know when she got my hair, but she was pulling my hair, and they was just like, let go. And you know what I'm saying, I'll be listening. Like if I'm fighting, like I will listen, but if I'm drunk, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know. But when they was like, y'all let go, I let go. Cause the only thing that I was holding was her hand, and I think I was holding like her shirt or something, but I was like holding her shirt in her hand because she had her hand on my head. So I'm like holding her head like this. So then after we break, you know, we break apart or whatever, my sister, she lit. Yeah, Tay, that's what I'm talking about, Tay. You whoop that bitch ass. You whoop that bitch ass. And then they said something, I don't know. And then my sister was like, who wanted this? Oh, you wanna fight? And then that's when Dashiki, she all scared and stuff now. And Dashiki, I think, was like 17. I think my sister was like 19. And she was like, this ain't even your fight. You too old. And my sister was like, blank, you 17, ho. You legal in the state of Texas. And you in my yard, ho. So what's up? What y'all really wanna do? But all I know is that my other cousin Simone and them, they still standing there. My other cousin that was with Shiki and them, she was standing over there like, but she didn't know what to do. So y'all, besides all of that, the other little sister, my cousin, she had one job. She was supposed to record it. So after, you know what I'm saying, we all did the bickering back and forth, you know, they leaving or whatever. They like, whatever, they leaving. Cause they were talking about a round two. And my sister was like, fuck that round two, I'm gonna give you round two. And then that's when the girl was like, you too old, this ain't even your fight. There was no round two because why y'all want a round two? So they left, and after that we all standing in the middle of the yard. So we asking Jada, we like, Jada, did you record it? She, yep, I got everything. My battery fell out, but I got everything. Y'all, Jada had a phone, the back was lost, and all she had was the battery, and the screen was cracked. So she's like, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. It's cutting back on right now. So we all wait, you know, like who we gonna post it on Facebook, cause y'all know back then, you know what I'm saying, whatever. We waiting for her to pull it up. Y'all, why is the only part that she got was the part of me getting pulled back? Yeah, Tay, you won. And then the camera glanced down at the road at her feet, and then all you heard was shit. And then the camera, like, the video ended. So when she showed us that, everybody was mad. Everybody was like, God damn, Jada. Like, we was all freaking pissed. It was horrible. And Jada was, why you letting me? Y'all shouldn't record. She over here blaming us. So we all going back and forth because Jada had one job. And if you're watching this, Jada, I'm still mad at you for that shit. You had one freaking job. But y'all, this crawfish, I got it from Juicy Crab. It was so good. It was spicy. It was like the right temperature of spicy for me, because I had got spicy and then I got hot. I didn't get extra hot. I just got regular hot. But yes, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and give me a like if you want to see part 2. If you want to hear about part 2, just go ahead and like this video. But make sure you guys are definitely liking our comedy. And also turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. Make sure you guys share this video, and then also comment down below what you guys want to see next. And thank you again.